Yeshua, or Jesus, made a huge statement that the church tends to overlook and in fact never really goes into any detail to answer. His statement was that in the last days it will be as it was in the days of Noah. So what exactly was it like in the days of Noah? When Yahweh, the Creator, looked down and saw that the world was corrupt. They're the questions I want to answer in this video, and to show you just how close we are to living in the days of Noah. To start, we need to understand that in the beginning, God created everything male and female. Now, before you think this video is going to be about the LGBT community or the gay lifestyle, it's much, much bigger than that. In fact, it has nothing to do with those at all. It's much, much bigger than that. Everything in the world is male or female, including trees, flowers, plants, and our fruits and vegetables. Pollen is basically plant sperm. When Yahweh created fruit, it grew from seeds, and each fruit was an ovary with seeds in it. And Yahweh said it was very good. But man has corrupted what God created and is now producing all the fruits that we eat without producing seeds. Man has found a way of making our fruits neither male or female. Our fruits are now sterile and they don't produce any seeds. Today, watermelons, grapes, tomatoes, bananas, oranges, cucumbers, apples, pears, and many others are corrupted. They are not as the Creator intended them, and they do not contain seeds. Man has decided that he has done better than God, but he's using hocus pocus to make all that God created, male and female, to be now sterile and no longer male or female. Today, billions and billions of bees are dying off worldwide. And the reason for that is man has corrupted what they're eating. And now the pollen that they're eating, because the plant is no longer male or female and doesn't need to reproduce, the pollen is now poison. And it's killing the bees in their billions. Everything we eat right now is genetically modified, and it's not how the Creator made it. We have genetically modified corn, which goes down through the food supply to the cattle and ends up in your child's baby formula. These corrupted fruits that we're eating every day contain artificial, not God-made sugars. These sugars are damaging the bodies of people because our bodies cannot absorb this corrupted sugars. The world now has a diabetes epidemic. Bananas for decades have been grown as clones because the original variety died off due to disease. The bananas we eat today are artificially induced with plant hormones. Domestic bananas have long lost all of their seeds, a banana that's no longer male or female. DNA has long been an absolute secret to man. It's incredibly complicated. And if you were to take a strand of DNA and stretch it out and uncoil it, it would go for 67 billion miles. Man has found a way of finding specific points on your DNA, which again is 67 billion miles long. What it can do now is he can split the DNA and change it. This technology is called CRISPR, and it's been used all around the world to make what the Creator made better. You see, man is now playing God. Man is now converting what the Creator made male and female. He's now making them better. Brazilian scientists are hoping to create a spicy tomato, and now, using CRISPR techniques, is making a peach-flavoured strawberry. Scientists in both China and Argentina have already genetically engineered cows to produce milk similar in composition to that made by humans. Last year, the Canadian authorities allowed a GM salmon designed by US company Aqua Bounty to be sold to customers. In the 30s, man started corrupting the genetics and the DNA of animals. And soon, we had chickens grown to full, mature weight and ready to eat in just 3 to 5 weeks, when a normal chicken doesn't even lay an egg until it's 11 months old. These chickens are all male. Now, even though these chickens are male, they're sterile. And if you don't kill them before 11 weeks, they will die because their breasts will get too big and they'll fall over, or else they'll have a heart attack, or else their legs will literally break from under them. These chickens are not how the Creator made them, and the whole world has been eating these chickens since the 30s. Oysters are a delicacy around the world, but unfortunately, oysters are male and female, and they need to breed and reproduce. When they do this, they give off a milky taste, which is not very nice. The male give off their sperm, the females give off their eggs, and it normally takes a period of about 2 months that this happens, meaning that oysters can't be eaten during that time. Man has discovered a way of making these oysters neither male nor female, and they grow them in labs. And now, oysters can be eaten all year round. All of these genetically modified fruits, vegetables, fish, and animals become sterile. They are not the way the Creator created them. They are no longer male and female. When Yeshua was on earth, he made a huge statement. He said that he was the bread of life. And the reason Yeshua said that was because in his day, bread was a superfood. Bread was made with 2 simple ingredients, flour and oil. Today, bread is nothing like it was in the days of Yeshua. And in fact, even the seeds that grew the wheat to make the bread in Yeshua's day is long gone. Today, we are truly living in days that are getting very close to being as it was in the days of Noah. Our food supply is completely corrupted. Yahweh, God, is looking down on earth now, and he can see the same things as it was in the days of Noah. The whole world is corrupted. There's no one on earth today who can really say that they absolutely know what's in the air they breathe, the water they drink, or the food they eat. Everything is corrupted. It's causing babies to be born with cancer because of the sickness and the disease that these artificial fruits, artificial vegetables, and artificial meats are causing to our bodies. We truly are in the days of Noah. And sadly, the church doesn't even see it. So, in conclusion, what foods can we eat? And what foods do I eat? Well, I just tend to eat whatever I like. Because when your food is corrupted right down to the level of the seed, then it doesn't really matter. Everything is corrupted. There is a prophecy in 1 Timothy 4 verse 1 that says, "In the last days there will be doctrines of demons." And one of these doctrines is forbidding to eat meat. Today, these do not eat meat people are a religion. And when you see them protesting outside or even inside a McDonald's, they're like Christians protesting outside an abortion clinic. They have the same passion. Vegans are possibly the most delusional people, because right now their future food is being produced in a laboratory by scientists who are finding ways to grow artificial meat using the hocus pocus of men. Right now, our Creator is looking down on the world, and again he can see that it's just as it was in the days of Noah. The world is corrupt. The food supply, the air we breathe, and the water we drink is corrupted. The Creator will again have to put an end to this corruption, not because he wants to, but because he must, to save man from killing himself in horrendous ways.